Hey guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're here with another car chat. This is going to be me doing my empties. Yes, I brought my whole little empties basket with all of my stuff and all of my Scentsy empties to talk about, because I figured what better time than when I am waiting on my daughter at her activity. And so here we are. If you all are interested, then please stay tuned. Okay, so we are going to start with my Scentsy and retail wax bars, because I have those in my lap. Some of them I looked up the scent notes to, some of them I did not, but we're gonna start with those and then I will get into my actual vendor wax. But the first thing that I used up is Frosted Ginger Cookie. This is from the January Bring Back My Bar. And this scent is strong. It is a powerhouse. I didn't love this scent because for me and my nose, it was like 80% ginger, 20% cookie. And I was hoping that it was gonna be a more even balance, or maybe even like 60% cookie, 40% ginger. It was not. But this thing went long and strong. So for those who love ginger and love a strong scent, this is the bar for you. I wouldn't repurchase it though. Next, I got to try out Winterberry Apple Tea. This scent was nice. It is like, I think like apple and tea and like cinnamon and spices. It is definitely like a winter fruity comforting scent. If it comes back in the catalog next year, I would definitely pick up more. And then I knocked out Crazy Coconut, which is also part of the Bring Back My Bar, y'all. So it wasn't as bad this time, but Scentsy's coconut more often than not just smells like plastic wax to me. It's like a waxy smelling coconut, and so this smelled like waxy plastic coconut, really just waxy plastic and fruit. Not my favorite. Now I will say the second time I warmed this, because I warmed 2 bars the first time, it was better, but I still wouldn't purchase it. So next we have Rainbow Sherbet. I did look up the scent notes for this one because it surprised me. So the scent notes are orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime zing. Now this scent was like much fresher than I expected it to be, because when I smell it like in the clamshell, like it smelled like more like it was gonna be like more sweet and fruity. But this was a really fresh citrusy scent, perfect for spring. I would consider getting it again. I did enjoy it. Next we have Toasted Caramel Sugar. This scent was nice, but it was light and it was really sweet. Like the Werther's caramel candies, or those little caramel squares that used to come in like the white plastic wrapping. I forget the name of them. It's that sweet, like sickeningly sweet. I don't think it's something I need more of. And then the last Scentsy bar I have here is Coastal Strawberry. And this scent is earthy, fruity strawberry vine and raspberry seeds over jasmine petals. This is definitely an earthy strawberry. Now I'm gonna be honest, Scentsy strawberry is also kind of hit or miss for me, but I didn't mind this. I don't know if I would like seek out more of it, but I didn't mind it. And then lastly in vendor wax, I had the Better Homes and Gardens Cherry Vanilla Swirl. This scent was okay. Nothing I would get again. I didn't, you know, it was okay. So that's all my bars. By the way, I don't have my numbers. Like I have not put any of this in my spreadsheet. I will probably do that after I finish filming this video. So no numbers today. I will do numbers in part 2 of my March empties video, which will probably be better because I participated in a couple of orders this month, including L3, and I need to add all that to my spreadsheet. So okay, I did try to organize this. So we're gonna pull everything out here. Then I'll put my basket here so I can toss it in when I'm done. So the first thing that I knocked out is Aussie Paws Born from Second and Spruce. This is Miss April Lee, the Wax Queen's blend or mix or scent. I'm doing a terrible job of describing this. Basically, she suggested the blend, I think in like some sort of blend contest, and won. And so this is Strawberry Pound Cake, Toasted Coconut, and Mallow Fluff. And this was really nice. This is definitely a sweet bakery coconut like cakey scent. I would get it again. I enjoyed it in my open concept, and I enjoyed it like in my bedrooms. I really enjoyed it. And I'm proud because this is probably the least smudged Second and Spruce bag that I have had. Jenny from Just Jenny, she inspired me to try to see if I could have a little bit of a better presentation for my Second and Spruce, especially because it smudges all over the place. I do find that keeping it in a little tin did help it to be a lot less smudgy. Next, we got some L3. The first scent is Jigsaw. I have no idea what was in this, but this was like a fresh, fruity scent. Definitely gave like citrus vibes. It's great for this time of year. I enjoyed it. I would repurchase it again if they weren't closing. Then I used one of my scents from the Baccarat Rouge 540 sampler that I had, and this was Lost Cherry with Baccarat Rouge 540 and Sweet Tobacco. Yeah, I did not like this. This definitely gave me like 80-year-old old lady vibes. Like, it just smelled like an older, super mature woman's perfume. I didn't care for it. It was powdery. I didn't love it, but it was strong and long lasting. So if you like all of those scents, and I really thought I would like this because I do love Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and I love Baccarat Rouge 540. I think the Sweet Tobacco probably threw me off. Next, we have fresh picked strawberries and banana whipped cream and cherry. This was a nice fruity scent. I warmed this like on a day when it was like 75 degrees outside, because we've been having really warm days lately. And this is just that perfect fresh, I'm not gonna say fresh, but perfect fruity scent. And I'm not even a huge fan of banana, but I did enjoy this. Next, I warmed watermelon fluff cotton candy from L3. And their watermelon is very like candy sweet. And it probably is also the cotton candy that's in it. This was like a super sugary sweet watermelon, almost like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I did enjoy it and it did perform well in my home. Next, I warmed from Lavender and Speckles Honey Pear Cotton Candy Zucchini Bread. Ooh, which speaking of, their pre-order is today and I gotta hop on and place a little order. So, I'm curious, this will, by the time this video goes up, her pre-order will be done. But it is Saturday. I'm curious, are y'all participating in Lavender and Speckles March pre-order? Somebody's driving the heck out of their car. I really want to try her raspberry jam sampler, so I'm going in for that. Anyway, this is Honey Pear Cotton Candy Zucchini Bread. This was gifted to me from Miss Summer Michelle. And this was really nice, but you know, y'all, it's something about the honey pear cider. I enjoy pear scents, but that honey pear and honey pear cider scent I don't love. So like, this was, it performed well and it smelled nice. It's that honey pear. So because of that, but she has a good zucchini bread and a good cotton candy. I don't think I would get this blend again because of that honey pear, but that's just a preference for me. Next, we have strawberry vanilla fudge cookie cake from Lavender and Speckles. And I thought I had used up everything in my strawberry pound cake sampler, and apparently I did not. But this was nice. I enjoyed this. This was really nice. I would get it again. It's just a nice fluffy, sweet, cakey strawberry scent. Perfect spring summer bakery. And then we had Blackberry Buckle from Dessa's Homespun Scents, and this is buttery cake batter and sweet blackberries. This performed pretty well for me, but I gotta be honest, I got the sweet blackberries, but not so much the buttery cake batter. So this to me was just like a juicy blackberry scent, but I did enjoy it. Ooh, all right. So I warmed one for one of my favorite vendors, and some of y'all may have seen because I did mention it in the Facebook group. This is Knowles Farm Scents Cookies on the Boardwalk. Y'all, I am not necessarily a Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds girl all the time. I mean, you know, it's kind of like, to me, like a sweet vanilla scent with like hints of floral, but Cookies on the Boardwalk is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds with Sugar Cookie Royale. Oh, y'all. So I'm trying to do better about purchasing loaves, but I'm going to be honest. Travis mentioned that he's considering, or he was pondering, like adding this to his May pre-order. And if he does, I'm ordering a loaf of it. This scent is beautiful. It's sweet. It's vanilla. It gives a little bit of, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my phone, which I don't know what to do with it. Mainly because I was gonna try to look up the actual scent notes of Boardwalk Marshmallow. What did I do with my phone? How did I lose a whole cell phone, y'all? Oh, nope, that's not it. You know, okay, well, I don't know where my phone is, which I had earlier, and I'm amazed that I lost it because I was going to try to look up those scent notes, because I really wanted to tell y'all exactly what was in Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, but can I find my phone as I continue to dig? No. You know what? I have a phone finder thing. Wow. It was literally right here, y'all. That is a shame. I should be ashamed of myself for how long that took me. Okay, let's see. Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. So I think this scent started from Bath and Body Works, right? And it is whipped vanilla, marshmallow meringue, white magnolia, and fluffy sandalwood. Excuse me. So I was right in saying that the it's like a beautiful vanilla sweet scent with hints of floral. But then when you add that sugar cookie royale to it, it adds this bakery element to it, and it is absolutely amazing. I loved it. It performed well. Like this was like at a high medium to like high scent throw in my open concept for at least a good 6 hours before it died down to just the medium. But this was just a beautiful scent. This is perfect for spring and summer. If you like sweet scents, if you like vanilla scents, if you like scents like with hints of floral, not just full-on floral, and obviously if you like bakery, Cookies on the Boardwalk. As you can see, I can't look. Knowles Farm scents, there are certain scents that I rave about from them because I love them. They perform well, they do well. I'm gonna quit harping on this scent. But Travis and Amber, if y'all bring this back in the May pre-order, this girl's getting a loaf. Fingers crossed that y'all decide to. This is so good. And I got this in September, so it did have a little bit of time to cure, but perfect. Also, I do have to say, I don't find that Knowles Farm Scents wax needs a ton of cure time. Some vendors, it has to cure a little bit longer to do well in my home. Theirs, it does not. All right. I was about to say the last two, but I got some tubs over here. Pharmacist's Daughter, Creepy Carnival. This scent is Circus Concessions, Snickerdoodles, Cinnamon Sugar, and Glazed Donuts. Now, I'm not a big Circus Concessions fan, which I didn't know when I first started ordering wax. So this was okay. It performed well, but I wouldn't repurchase it just because now I've learned my scent preference is better. Now this scent, fantastic. This was like a little 5 or 6 bar piece. Y'all, when I tell you this scent was super strong and did so well in my home. So it's sugar and spice, sugar cookie dough, French toast, and sweet and creamy. Y'all, I warmed this both in my bedroom and in my open concept. I would definitely get at least a tub of this whenever they decide to bring it back. I did request it in this last pre-order. They're doing pre-orders every month. It didn't make the cut, but I'm hoping probably between now and Halloween, since this was part of like their Halloween pre-order, that I will be able to get this in at least in a tub. It's really good and really strong, which is amazing to me because like I've had like some fruitier scents with the Pharmacist's Daughter that don't necessarily do that well, but their bakery like blows in my home. Like it is so strong and lasts like all day, like as long as Scentsy, if not longer, in my experience. Really good. All right, next I got 2 tubs and a sample. We're gonna talk about this one together because I think these go together. So I used up a tub, Salt Mount Melts, of beignets and milk, which is supposed to be buttery, fresh baked beignets, nutmeg, creamy, vanilla, and sweet milk. And I also used up Morning Beignet from K's Scented Melts. First off, y'all, being somebody from Louisiana, excuse me, this does not smell like beignets to me. First off, beignets are not baked. They're normally like deep fried. So I think this does smell like a fresh baked bread with milk and cinnamon and nutmeg, which is not quite what a beignet is. So that's the first thing. This is a nice scent but it does not smell like beignets. As a Louisianian, I just have to put that out there. Now, I will say for both of these, I got a lighter performance out of them, and I'm starting to think that maybe it's just because they smelled very, very similar, like almost alike. I'm starting to think that maybe it's just the actual like fragrance oils that make up the beignet scent. I just don't think it's the strongest scent. So I could smell it, but this performed better like in my bedroom than in my open concept. And it's nice, but I think there are other like bready scents that I enjoy more than this, more like a fresh baked bread with like cinnamon honey butter type scent. So I don't think I would get this scent again, just because it wasn't quite what I was looking for a beignet scent, but it was enjoyable. And then lastly, y'all, I finished my little tub of Teddy B's strawberry pound cake. So let me tell y'all, I warmed this in my open concept for 2 days, and it did really, really well. I enjoyed it. I could smell it. I think I figured out the actual wax ratio. I used, like you see where the little tick marks are, I used about that. Sometimes I would use like that and half of another piece, but it did really well. It was soft, it was easy to cut. And this is their house blend of strawberry pound cake, which is a blend of white and yellow cake, strawberry, buttercream, strawberries, and marshmallow whip. Now this is like the prettiest, most perfumey smelling strawberry pound cake I have ever experienced. Like, it is beautiful, but it smells like strawberry pound cake with like a hit of perfume and pretty girlness added to it. I've always told y'all, Teddy B scents are just pretty. They're really pretty and beautiful. Was it softer? Yes. But it was a decent medium. I could smell it in my open concept. So that's a win for me. And this I got in July. So, and it is now March. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 8 months cure time. I think it's pretty much wide known that Teddy B's needs a little bit more cure time, but it did perform well for me. So I'm going to drink some water because I have talked about all of these amazing scents. But that's everything that I used up just in the last 2 weeks, y'all. I amaze myself at how much I use up in 2 weeks. And I say, oh my God, you get through so much. And then I use that as an excuse to buy more. So I hope that you all enjoyed. Did y'all see a scent in my empties that is like one of your absolute faves or repurchase for you? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this car chat, very casual wax empties video, then I would love if you give me a thumbs up. And if you enjoy content like this, videos like this where I ramble on and talk about wax and literally whatever comes to my mind. Speaking of, y'all, I got this new little Barbie shirt from Target. I don't know if you can see, it says Barbie right there. Isn't it cute? And I'm trying this new liquid blush from e.l.f. Drugstore makeup is doing a great job. Like, I don't have on like foundation or anything, but this little liquid blush situation might be a thing for me this summer and spring. Anyway, like I said, see, off on a tangent. If you enjoy videos like this and you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would decide to join us and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.